What's up everyone, my name is Chris and this is a different video from what I've normally put out in the past. I am going to be doing a song review. I wanted to do these for a while and I decided that I would start with a really cool song that I've heard a few times in the past, few months. It just pops up randomly and every time I listen to it I'm like, hey, that's a really good song. White on the Ground by the Kruse Brothers is the name of it. I'm going to listen along, pause, and kind of talk about some parts. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Saddle up, son, we'll be riding at dawn. And that Santa Fe sun will be setting tomorrow. We ride through the willow to the grass on the mound. Has a thick, thick blanket of white on the ground.
All right, first thing is that chanty kind of, not really chanty, but like a acapella intro. I'm not really a fan of acapella songs like that, but I think using that element in this song is really cool. I also like how there's that kick drum kind of leading into the verse, or into the interlude before the verse, I guess you could call it. Just kind of making it a little more of a transition versus just like a hard slam into a wall. Let's listen to that one more time.
Has a thick, thick blanket of white on the ground.
And that bit right there with the bass and the pedal steel, definitely reminiscent of like Cody Jinks and people like that. That is a nice touch there.
Well, I haven't seen snow in a couple of years. It's still dry in the desert this time of year. There's cracks in the ground for the poor man's tears. There's brown in the bushes for the raven and deer.
Really like that chord progression.
There's a hollow hope sounding from the hole in the ground. It's the squeak of the wheel, it's the hush of the town. There's a fire full of morning, though there's no one around, to be felt by the flicker of the flame on the ground.
I like that chord progression, the way it holds on to the D minor for a long time. And then it goes to that would be a G minor. And then it goes to an A7. I think that's really neat. That's it kind of holds on to that home chord for a little while. I like things like that, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that thought, but let's continue.
Saddle up, son, we'll be riding at dawn. And that Santa Fe sun will be setting tomorrow. We ride through the willow till the grass on the mound has a thick, thick blanket of white on the ground.
All right, I really like how the verse is very subdued. And then when you get into that chorus, let's see if I can find that.
And that Santa Fe sun,
right here.
There's a fire full of
so that hard stop right before the chorus, and then everyone just comes in. I think that's
morning, though there's no one around, to be felt by the flicker of the flame on the ground. Saddle up, son, we'll be riding at dawn. And that Santa Fe sun will be setting tomorrow. We ride through the willow.
That makes that chorus sound just absolutely massive when they hit that stop right there, and then everyone just comes in. That's huge.
Oh, till the grass on the mound has a thick, thick blanket of white on the ground. Well, the wind whistles meaner things than I'll ever say. The cold to a stranger is a hoof to the clay. Never I remember such greed in an eye. The judge is a joker and he lives in the sky. Saddle up, son.
Nice little short verse right there.
The cold to a stranger is a hoof to the clay. Never I remember such greed in an eye. The judge is a joker and he lives.
I like the, I don't know if you can hear it very well, but there's lead stuff going on in both ears. It sounds like it's two different guitars, but the effect is really cool. You got some riffage over here, and then it pops over to here.
In the sky. Saddle up, son. We'll be riding at dawn. And that Santa Fe sun will be setting tomorrow. We ride through the willow till the grass on the mound has a thick, thick blanket of white on the ground.
That pedal steel is so good. That solo is so awesome. That pedal steel, and then the lead guitarist following up with it and kind of harmonizing. I want to listen to that again. That's sick.
Right through the willow till the grass on the mound has a thick, thick blanket of white on the ground. Snow is a ransom for my younger years. Hell isn't burning, it's the chill of the night, and it's all frozen over and it's covered in white. Saddle up, son, we'll be riding.
That vocal part, that little, okay, first of all, the organ, the really quiet, subdued build up out of that solo with the organ, and then when he hits that vocal part and it hits the octave on that is
in a couple of years.
So good.
The snow is a ransom for my younger years. Hell isn't burning, it's the chill of the night, and it's all frozen over and it's covered in white. Saddle up, son. That Santa Fe sun will be setting tomorrow. We ride through the willow to the grass on the mound, and may God take the memory of white on the ground. White on the ground.
You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be... Okay. One more time from, like, right here.
Well, I haven't been home in a couple of years.
That organ.
The snow is a ransom for my younger years. Hell isn't burning, it's the chill of the night. Saddle up, son, we'll be riding at dawn. And that Santa Fe sun will be setting tomorrow. We ride through the willow to the grass on the mound, and may God take the memory of white on the ground.
Let's listen to that one more time.
Saddle up, son.
I really like this drum fill coming up.
That Santa Fe sun will be setting tomorrow. We ride through the world.
Just a very simple like drum fill, but it's very effective. But this is what I wanted to listen to, because when you come out of here,
to the grass on the mound, and may God take the memory of white on the ground.
it's like an odd. It's a weird. It slows down right there.
May God take the memory of white on the ground.
It like
That Santa Fe sun will be setting tomorrow. We ride through the road to the grass on the mound, and may God take the memory of white on the ground.
that everything slows down, but that it's like on the same metronome though. That's wild. That's actually sick.
We ride through the road to the grass on the mound, and may God take the memory
4, 1, 2, 3,
of white on the ground.
1. Like they're like bending the rules of time and space. That's insane. One more time.
To the grass on the mound, and may God take the memory of white on the ground. White on the ground.
That's a really cool song. I'm sorry. If it's your first time hearing this song, you're welcome. This is an amazing song. So hopefully you listen to that song on your own and you listen to the band and kind of get more familiar with them. That's about the only song I've heard of them, but I am, after doing this review especially, I'm going to start listening to their entire discography. Excuse me. I'm like blown away by that last minute of that song. But yeah, that was White on the Ground by the Kruse Brothers. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more of these song reviews, leave a comment and maybe mention a song that you'd like me to listen to. I will come up. I've got a list of songs that I'd like to kind of talk about here. So there's more to come for sure. But if you have something to recommend, then by all means, leave it in the comments. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And thank you for watching.